Yo ho, what's up? It's your boy Everett Anthony in the house. Ill House Comedy Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. All right, it's April 1st, April Fool's Day. Now it is super surprising that people still try to pull off, April Fool's jokes, but why wouldn't we? When you say why are you still doing this, why wouldn't we? Are we not trying to pull pranks on friends and family every day of our life? It's something we always try to do. It's always funny to pull a prank. So today's like the National Pull a Prank Day. So why the hell wouldn't you pull? People are like, oh, April Fools is so old. Yeah, so what? So's your dad and your mom's super old, okay? You still love them. It's April Fools. It's a national day to play a trick on somebody. Now with all that being said, I never play a April Fool's joke. I never do it. I just don't get into it. I'm too busy screwing with people the rest of the year. I don't need a day. I don't need you to tell me when I need to fuck with people, okay? I do it every day. But for the people out there that actually do it, have fun with it. Now my ex, my ex-ex, I'm going to go with my ex-wife, okay? She always did it. We were together 12 years. And I think all 12 years she tried to do an April Fool's joke. Couple times in a row, she did the I'm pregnant, only joking April Fools. And, a lot of you probably like, oh, that's the funny one. That's super funny. Yeah, it is super funny until I'm kicking her in her stomach as soon as she says she's pregnant. Then she's laying on the floor holding her stomach and she's like, what the hell did you do that for? I was like, you said you're pregnant. She's like, April Fools. I'm like, well, April Fool's on you. Now you on the floor and your stomach hurts, okay? Stop playing those damn jokes. She did that at least 2-3 times. I think the third time she finally did it, she was actually really pregnant. And then I kicked her and I was like, oh man, why would you do that joke? Like, let me ask you a question. If you do an April Fool's joke, right, to your husband 2 years in a row that you're pregnant, right? Each time I kicked her in her stomach to the point that she's laying on the floor holding her stomach. Now, when you're actually pregnant, you got a baby in your stomach. Would you do that same joke knowing what the end results were? And she still did it. Thank God, the kid's perfectly fine. Maybe a little ADD might have kicked that into her, but she's fine. But I'm joking. I'm totally joking. I never kicked my ex-wife in the stomach one time. Well, maybe one time, but it wasn't over a joke. It was totally over something else. But I don't want to get into that right now because I'm recording this. And if somebody else, sends this to the cops, then I can get in trouble. So I'm not going to say, how many people on Facebook say how they did something against the law and then get arrested for it? So I'm not going to do that on my podcast. As much as you guys would love for me to get arrested, it's not going to happen. All right. So Burger King is coming out with a vegetarian burger. And everybody out there right now is going, oh man, that is awesome. When you're on a special diet, it is the hardest because there's nowhere to eat. It is so hard. You have to meal prep if you're on a special diet because places don't cater for you. And I'm super surprised by now there isn't like a fast food place out there that's for like people that want to be healthy. I'm sure there's a little bit out there, but there should be way more because people are really into their health nowadays. And I don't understand this, but to me, Burger King, you got a vegetarian burger, right? If you're a vegetarian, I know you're doing it. I would imagine most vegetarians are doing it because they don't want animals to be treated wrong, this, that, and the other, whatever. I actually enjoy eating the shit out of some meat. The only thing better than eating a girl's butthole is eating a big-ass steak with some A1 sauce on it. So I can't relate to you vegetarians, but I just imagine if you're a vegetarian, which I do know you're doing it for the animal side, but should you really go to Burger King to get a vegetarian burger? If you're eating like that kind of clean, you probably shouldn't eat any fast food. So you're cool. You're like, oh, there's no animal parts in this damn burger, so I feel good about eating it. Don't worry about the 100 million damn fillers that they put in here. Chemicals, who knows what the hell they're putting in the food nowadays? Why is a kid so damn big? I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the food. But I'm pretty sure if you're a vegetarian and you go to Burger King to get a vegetarian burger, dude, you should get your ass kicked by other vegetarians, because I would be pissed. If I was a vegetarian and I seen you getting a burger from Burger King, I'm going to whoop your ass. I'm going to whoop your ass, then I'm going to buy a regular burger and make you eat that shit, denouncing that you're not a part of us anymore. You got to go. Peace out, homie. All right, so I saw this video. Some dude, got his shirt off, having a good time, surrounded by cops. He got blasted with the taser. I don't know which one it was. Whatever one shoots you and the wires hang out and then they electrocute the living shit out of you. You just look like a cartoon character. You just start bouncing around because you're getting shocked. All right, so I'll post the video in here. So the dude got shocked, and the thing was, you ain't catching a crackhead. So I guess the dude's on crack. He kind of looked like he was on crack, because he was super skinny. Not saying that all skinny people are crackheads. I do realize most of you are not. But the dude might have been a crackhead, right? So they shocked his ass with the stun gun. And as soon as they hit him with the stun gun, he kind of bounced around like, oh, and then took off running faster than what's that one dude, Hussein Bolt or whatever? He was running faster than him. Cops could not chase him. Look, you are not catching a crackhead. You're not catching Ezel. You're not catching Pookie. Look, I never done crack, but from what I hear, that shit gives you energy, so you're not catching a crackhead. And this dude outran like 5 cops. The best part was at the end of this video, this one cop that came with a guy was videoing, the cop was actually laughing. Like, he knew it was funny that this crackhead just outran everybody. It was a good-ass video. I'm going to post it in here. You guys can see it. All right, so everybody's seen a person on you pull up to a light on the side of the road. There's a dude flipping a sign for a business. They pay him to flip their sign. And, I'm sure everybody's came across one sign flipper that's actually pretty badass. Like, this dude's got some talent. He probably could be doing something else, but no one's telling him that he could do something else. Actually, the next time I see one of these guys that are really badass, I think I'm going to pull over. Probably make a video while I'm talking to him just so I can upload it and get some hits. But I'm going to explain to him, dude, you got some talent. I don't know what else you could be doing, but you could be doing something more than what you're doing right now. Because I don't know, how much do sign flippers actually get paid? I'm so confused. If you make like even a little bit of a decent amount of money, it's actually the best job in the world. Think about it. You're outside, you ain't got to talk to anybody. Maybe occasionally the people that roll the window down and talk shit to you, but just imagine that's going to be a great conversation, because I'm gonna talk so much shit they're either going to whoop my ass or just drive away. But I would imagine you got to be on drugs the whole time you're doing it, right? We got to agree that any sign flipper is on drugs while he's flipping that damn sign. Drinking alcohol, doing something, and you get to listen to music the whole time. It's just, it's like dude, it's literally like a rave party, and you're getting paid to be there. And you're the only one dancing, and there's no one else there, and it's not a party. It's just traffic driving by you. But you know what I'm saying? This dude, every single one looks like they're at a rave party, except for the really lazy ones. You always got that one that maybe got a couple extra pounds on him and never really flips a sign. He actually just puts a sign. The only movement on a sign guy that's a little bit overweight, the only movement he's got really going on is when he puts the sign down and take a break every like 3 minutes and picks the sign back up. That's the only movement going on. But this video I watched, dude, it's a short video. I posted in here, but the dude looks like he's got some major skills and he should be doing something else. What? I have no fucking clue. There's got to be something out there. So you think you could dance? Hit this dude up or something, man. All right, so I seen this video. I'll post it. I pretty much think everything is fake nowadays. I don't believe anything, but it was still funny. Even though the whole time I'm watching, I'm going like, this is not real. So this I think it was a Lambo. I'm not 100% sure. All I know is it's a badass car, okay? All I know is the house I'm sitting in right now probably cost less than the car that this dude was getting out of. But the funny part is, when the dude was getting out of the car, they got those suicide doors opened up, and he tried to get out, but he was so damn big, he couldn't get out. Because the Lambos and stuff, man, they're all the way to the ground. It's hard to get out of those damn things. It was funny as shit, like, I'm pretty sure it's fake, because if you're that damn big, you're not buying a vehicle like that. Cause that's going to be way too... Yo, that dude, if that was really his car, in a year, he'd probably lose about 100 pounds just trying to get out of the car. But it was funny as hell. And I respect that the interior of the car was red, and he had on red, he had a red shirt on and red sneakers, which I totally respect people that always try to like match everything that's going on in their life. I do that all the time. It was pretty funny. I'll post this video. All right, so I seen this thing online. It basically broke down a cow in all the parts, so you know exactly where your meat's coming from. You know all the names, this, that, and the other. Now, you guys know, you must know, unless you're a new listener, and if you are a new listener, I totally appreciate you more than the people that do know me, because they're assholes, and they're just assholes. I'm not going to get into that. But if you're a new person, you don't know, I've been in the meat department my whole life pretty much, so I know all the stuff. If you want to know the cuts of beef, like you're like, oh, I'm kind of curious, I'm going to look this up. Don't waste your damn time. Just look at the prices, okay? If that thing's $10.99 and above, it's probably a good piece of meat. You know, anything lower, not necessarily going to be a good piece of meat. That's how you know what's good and what's not. If it costs like $15.99, guess what? You can grill that meat. You don't got to worry about whether, is this grilling meat? Yeah, it's $15.99. You better grill it. You better eat the hell out of it too. You better put some butter on it. It's going to taste delicious. Trust me. I'm telling you, it amazes me, some of the people that would come to me that, you know, they're in their 50s. They've been around a while, but they don't know how to cook at all. It's like, damn, did your spouse do all the cooking and you guys either broke up or maybe they died and now you have no clue? And once again, why are you asking me how to cook something? Do you not have a phone? Do you not have Google? You don't have to ask questions like that no more. You're just being super lazy. All right, so I saw this video. I posted in here too. All right, I'm not sure what the hell was going on in this video. I'm not even sure what the caption was. I'm so confused. It looks like they're at some kind of shop and like this person, kid, I'm not sure, was behind the counter. He's got a bottle of something that it's drinking. I'm not sure anything. I'm going to post that. I know what you're thinking right now. You're like, Everett, you have nothing going on with this story. You're just rambling. Listen, when you see it, you'll understand. I'm not sure if this was a kid, right? This was a kid that looks like an old-ass dude, or this was like a small person that's older that kind of looks like a kid. I was so confused what was going on. I watched it 3 times, and I'm not sure if it's a kid or a grown-up. What the hell's going on? Yo, tweet at me. Let me know what you think. Okay, so I saw a story about how to maintain romance in your relationship. I mean, is this really that hard? Do we really need a story on this? Have we not figured this out by now? It's pretty damn simple. Guys, you know what to do, right? You know how to romance somebody. But this is where the romance thing, this is where it can go either way. It can go either to the right or to the left. And the right, let's say, is like going off the cliff, and the left is going the right way you're supposed to go because your GPS is saying, "Hey, motherfucker, make a right here." Okay, so this is what it is, ladies. If you're faithful, if you cook every once in a while, you do some cleaning, and you give some sex at least 3-4 times a day, or not day, my bad, a week, 3-4 times a day. That's a little excessive. I mean, I would love that, but I mean, I don't expect that. But if you're giving sex like 3-4 times a week, maybe more, I mean, look, a guy will keep the romance going. We will be the most romantic motherfuckers you ever met in your life as long as you're doing like 5 things. That's all you women got to do for us. Do a little bit of cooking, a little bit of cleaning, give us some attention, some sex, and don't talk that much. And guess what? The guy will be Romeo, okay? He will do, I'll do whatever the hell you want me to do, long as I get what I want out of the relationship. That's how you keep romance going. We don't need to be told how to romance a girl. It comes natural when you're happy. It's when you're not happy is when it's hard to romance somebody. All you people out there is like, man, I'm not good at romance. No, you're with the wrong damn person. She's probably a bitch or he's an asshole. That's why you can't romance somebody. When you're in love and everything's going cool, man, romance comes easy.